What's going on, guys? Let's talk some Pepe Coin. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some whales moving at the top, right? We're going to talk about some Pepe Coin whales and kind of what they're doing in this market. Because for those of you that have not been living under a rock, Pepe Coin and other cryptos, traditional finance, everything is kind of taking a little bit of a dump right now, okay? And this isn't necessarily the cause of, angst, I guess you should say. I still remain bullish for 2025. I'll give you guys those examples on why I think that we need to just kind of stomach this and weather the storm, okay? And a lot of Pepe Coin holders out there, quite frankly, maybe don't understand the bigger implications that lie ahead, okay? And that's what I'm going to share with you guys in this video. As always, guys, this is not financial advice. Make sure you stick around to the end where I do give you guys the reasons why I'm bullish for this movement that we're going to see. I think once we hit 2025, Q1 is going to be an absolute monster of a session, I think, as a whole. And I'm going to kind of tell you those reasons. And let's get into Pepe Coin right now. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe right down below. I appreciate you guys giving me a couple minutes of your time. I know it's all valuable. Trust me, juggling a lot right now and trading on top of that. This is a very crazy time to be alive. All right, but the best way to start off a Pepe Coin video is we're going to look into the red. And outside of the Santa Claus hats that these crypto bubbles have on, there's really nothing exciting about seeing a bunch of red in the market, okay? And a lot of the cryptos that we do talk about are having bad days. Pepe Coin right now down 18.2%. Really the only question we should be asking ourselves right now is, should we be buying the dip, okay? I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, but I will say I'm still bullish on Pepe Coin, the same as I was before we are having this 18.2% downfall, and we're still sitting there, guys, above that 402 line. We've given back pretty much all the gains over the last week and month. And for Pepe Coin holders over the last 365 days, we're still in the profit zone, okay? And as we look into the chart a little bit more so, I'll share with you guys the trading view. And yes, this has been kind of a red day where we broke through the floor that I think that we had as a support level. And we are kind of teetering below these SMAs that we really have to start asking ourselves, are we going to what's going to kind of kick this in reversal? What's going to buck this trend? Or are we going to settle down at that 4012 level, even having, upwards of 40, 50% down from here, okay? Because once that crypto fear starts getting injected in the market, people start panicking, they start selling, liquidating. You do start to see a lot of liquidations that happen within the shorts, the longs out there in the market that cause a lot of influence on the charts. But for me and Pepe Coin, guys, I personally think this is just a short-lived event. Just giving you guys my 2 cents, okay? I think that the comments from J Powell, the hawkish nature of those comments, despite having interest rates going to have another cut, I think it's kind of leaving not just the crypto community, but also the traditional finance market in that world, as the S&P took a little bit of a tumble yesterday as well, in a little bit of a tailspin, okay? So that's the beauty of crypto. We have good days, we have bad days, and really the in-between is just kind of where we can rest, all right? But as we stand there on the charts, guys, we'll see if we can succeed this, but I don't think that anything is really at risk until we get past that 4015 level, and then we have to start thinking about, okay, guys, what's happening? But for me, I still believe in Pepe. I still think that ETH is due, and I think that when we do talk about Ethereum, Pepe Coin's on that short list of benefactors from that situation, okay? So let's get into it. As always, not financial advice. I do want to take time to let you guys know about CoinW. If you want to trade futures, trade spot, top 15 exchange, links down below, read their terms and conditions, make sure it's right for you and where you're located, and get started trading today. Not only do you get to use CoinW, 2 things that are bonus added into this whole equation. Free Pepe Coin. There's a Pepe Coin airdrop going on right now, a little incentive to get you trading. There's a short list of things you have to do to get that. Also, by doing so, you do get access to my free professional trading group on CoinW, professional traders. And all you have to do is click the link down below, go over to the Telegram, where you can verify and complete these 4 steps to complete that verification process. And then you will have access to that free private professional trading group, okay, right there on Telegram, brought to you by CoinW. So exciting stuff. Do your own research and run it through your due diligence. And if you want to get started trading today, like I said, spot and futures with CoinW. All right. But this is kind of where we have to talk about it, right? 150 billion Pepe have been moved. At the top, whales have stunned the biggest crypto exchange out there that lies within Binance. Now, that's kind of where you look into kind of the shocking nature of this, as a stop loss has been initiated, okay? And that's where you see $2.72 million, all right? That's kind of where you look into the deposit from Pepe tokens, looking at potentially executing a stop loss order. The whale will intend to limit the losses by selling Pepe tokens when the price falls below a certain level. Okay, so obviously we can connect the dots on this. This trader's is substantially probably up, thinking that the market may do a little reversal. So they're kind of hedging some of those losses by preventing it getting out of control and staying in the profit zone. Okay, withdrawing that 150 billion Pepe and 60 billion in SHIB respectively on November 28th. Okay, and that's kind of where you look into the stop loss after this market drop, where we've seen 2.72 million that have been deposited. So essentially, that's what we have going on. Okay, you see this kind of throughout the tax season, I guess you would call it, where traders look to avoid realizing losses. They don't necessarily want to carry over any kind of unrealized gains. The whole tax situation with crypto, that's kind of where you get into some funny trades. And I think that's exactly what's going on, brought to you by this data from Look On Chain. Okay. Respectively, though, this whale is facing a loss of 219,000 on Pepe and another 136,000 on SHIB. So I felt it noteworthy and newsworthy to talk about it. Okay. But this is kind of where we look into it. All right. I know that Pepe's on a dip. All he's trying to do is basically mitigate further losses on Pepe if we do continue downward. All right. But more so in the community, okay, human.ai.blockchain at HumanDAO on X. If you guys also don't follow me on X, make sure you do. The handle is in the bottom left. Okay. But that's kind of where he's highlighting an incident, kind of serving as that reminder, okay, that within crypto, even big investors cannot always time the market perfectly. And that's why we initiate things such as dollar cost averaging. We use our trading indicators. We make the best decisions for ourselves, okay? But that's kind of where you look at it, and some people might be thinking this is an overreaction, thinking that Pepe will rebound and that he should not have capitulated. But that's something where you look into kind of the bullish nature of what's coming, and that's what I wanted to kind of end this video with in talking about that, because I do think that's noteworthy, because I think that, in my opinion, for where we were at just a little bit ago, there's really no reason why. I think this is potentially an overreaction. Something that is coming in January, Trump getting inaugurated on January 20th. Pro-crypto policies, right? That's all we need to have happen. And I think that we could see a very bullish Q1. Also, getting Gensler out of the SEC, that's a catalyst that lies in the cards. When that happens, Paul Atkins steps in, very pro-crypto. I think that's something where it's going to benefit the entire crypto community, okay? Also, personally, I don't think that we've started altcoin season yet. I think we are right on the edge. But if we do get into the anticipation that altcoin season is coming and we see Bitcoin's dominance drop a little bit below 58%, even if it drops below 50%, that is what's going to signal the start of altcoin season, okay? And then also, guys, as we talk about it and the future adoption of Ethereum ETFs, that continuation of that narrative, I think that really does play a role into Pepe, because if Ethereum's doing well, then, you know, obviously we're going to go from Bitcoin to Ethereum into the alts, but also the meme coins will reciprocate those gains I think that Ethereum will have, and Pepe Coin will be one of the direct benefit factors that, quite frankly, I think they're waiting to explode. You know, whatever narrative you want to go down and spin it however you want, fine. But I think that Pepe Coin is waiting in the wings, and I think that as we continue this narrative of how crypto is going to be bullish and we're going to anticipate a huge 2025, I think that you would be kind of remiss if you did not add Pepe to your short list if we're going to talk about the future prospects of 2025 moving forward. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's nothing really to report too positive. It's a crappy day in the market. It's been a crappy week, so to speak. And we just got to stay the course, because with what happens with our crypto trading, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, and like I said earlier, the in-between kind of is the days that we rest, and they quite frankly don't really mean anything when we have days like this where, you know, you're seeing your bags drop and you're like, oh my gosh, Pepe Coin's dying. It's not dying. If we look at the charts, we can see exactly where we came from. I mean, at worst, we're still down in that 401 territory, significantly up from the start of the year. Just kind of this whole super cycle, or whatever you want to call it, that has not happened yet. That's the only thing that we're really at danger of losing. But you know, nothing really is in the wings in terms of fear for me. I'm just staying the course. We're going to weather the storm, and hopefully, as Pepe holders, we come out on the other side. So that's what I wanted to update with you guys today. If you haven't done so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below before exiting this video. Also, be sure to give me a follow on X. Stay safe out there. Let's go win some trades, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.